All right guys, and welcome back to the channel. The difference one day can make between getting too much water and having too much snow. My ditch is already starting to overflow here a little bit. Once it starts rolling over that crest there, that's kind of like my warning sign. So I'm gonna set up a pump for here. See groundwater starts to pool here, and then it goes backwards and it starts working its way into my trench over here, which when I was looking at it, she's pretty much maxed out. So I'm gonna have to start setting up and get my pumps working. Probably keep them on all night long at this rate now. So anyway, gonna jump back into that now. Alright, so I got my two pumps set up here. You can see how fast that water's coming in there in the corner. It was flush earlier, so it is kind of keeping up with it right now. That water holds this whole trench here, so that's all full of water as well, so that'll pull that pocket out. So that's one pump. And I got my second pump over here in my ditch, and it'll kind of keep going as long as I keep this one plugged in. The other pump's on a float in that trench, so it'll only work when it needs to, but this one I have to watch. But it's the one that'll run forever. I'll probably run this one for 2 days now. So all right, so it's about 5 o'clock now. I put the pumps on just after 3. This one's finally starting to come down a little bit. You can still see it's kind of leaking in the corner there, but it's coming down a little bit. Might come out here and break up this snow though, let the water kind of flow a little better. But yeah, it's manageable. Just a pain. All right, so it's 6:30 at night. Just check in, make sure we still got lots of water to pump. All right, so it's like 9:30 at night. Just kind of check the water again. I still hear it flowing, so definitely still moving water. Both are still going. All right, so it's 10:30 at night. Just gonna go and do my last check. Probably shut her down for the night. Don't want to leave this one going all night long. Not supposed to rain much longer. It shouldn't overflow too much. Alright, so it's the next morning. Just going to check on the water situation, see if I got to turn my pumps back on, other than the one that's on an auto float. But yeah, let's go check it out, get into it. Definitely has dropped a bit. Still has water though. Yeah, so we got water flowing at full rate now again. All right, she's running a little dry. I'm just gonna shut her off for a bit, let it kind of build up. And again, as water starts to fill in, I'll just turn the pump on for half hour or so at a time, just to kind of make sure I stay on top of it. You know, until it kind of dries out a bit. There's not much we can do. Yeah, so again, I just keep coming out and taking a look at it, turning it on and off as I need to. You know, once I start getting flat spots and stuff like that, I shut it off, let it build up again, and then I'll kind of just keep coming back and forth and draining it. You can still see water's kind of coming in. It will fill back up. But every hour or so I'll come out, maybe turn it on for 5 or 10 minutes, you know, see how it goes and keep on top of it just so we don't get any kind of flooding. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Boom.